Okay. Hi, my name is Ricardo, and I'm here to tell you two things that will completely change the way you look at weight loss. Now, before we begin, I want to tell you a little bit about myself and how I too struggled with obsessive behavior, cravings, repeating patterns and behaviors. And I'm going to tell you how I overcame those behaviors using a program that I developed over the years so that people like you don't have to go through the learning curve that I went through. And I'm going to show you this in my seminar. And I'm going to tell you those two things today that will actually make you understand why in the past things haven't worked for you. So, the first thing I want to tell you is that no amount of willpower, no amount of desire will ever change your behavior. No amount of willpower will ever make you succeed at a diet, at an exercise plan, uh, at a meal replacement program. No amount of willpower. It's designed that way. The brain and the mind doesn't work that way. You can't force it to do something. And I'm going to give you an example um, of why. Um, Actually, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then you can answer answer those and see if it fits into what I'm saying. How many times in the past have you gone on a diet? And be honest with yourself. I want you to really think about what I'm saying to you and what I'm asking you, and I want you to think about the real answer. How many times have you been on a diet, and how long did that diet last? And think about why you didn't complete it, or when you did complete it, that you immediately went back to the old patterns and behaviors. Why was it that during that diet you got those feelings to, cheat or to start having a little bit of that food or that type of food, and eventually, slowly, you just ended up quitting your diet? Did you not have enough willpower? Now, I know that the industry and the weight loss industry and people around you probably say, come on, you can do it. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just force yourself to not have obsessions or not have cravings? But it doesn't work that way. And that's why you haven't succeeded. And that's why you've landed here today, because you're obviously looking for something different, something that might work for you. Think about exercise. How many times have you joined a gym or gone to, joined a class? And after 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months or even 4, 5, 6 months, you stopped and you found yourself going back into those old habits. It's happened to everybody, and it happened to me. And that's the reason why, you know, the weight loss industry is a $1 billion industry, because it counts on failure. If you succeeded, then they wouldn't have a business. So that's where this program comes in. It changes the way your subconscious mind thinks. So it actually changes your thinking. So then the behavior becomes no longer natural, and we replace with new behaviors, and you'll naturally be able to make the right choices. And that's why no amount of willpower will ever take you to where you want to go. And that's not just for weight loss, but it's for anything in life. You have to change your thinking. You have to change your programming. Number two, let me just look at my notes here. Once you change your thinking, once you change your subconscious mind, then all those things that you want to do become effortless. You don't need willpower, because your programming now is helping you along instead of sabotaging you. There's a reason why you sincerely want to make a change. And I know you want to make a change, just like I wanted. I wanted to change my behavior so badly, and I tried so hard. And I couldn't, and I didn't understand why, until I discovered that no matter how hard I tried, no matter how much willpower, no matter how much people told me that I had to stop, no matter how much, coaching or counseling I got, I couldn't stop it. So I understand where you're coming from. And that's why when you change that programming, it's no longer about having willpower. It just naturally starts to change the way you look at things. And you naturally start having a different kind of thinking. You don't have obsession anymore because now your subconscious mind is pushing you naturally toward being thin and not eating those things. And what this means is that you can still enjoy the foods that you love. You can still eat the things that right now everyone tells you you shouldn't eat because now you'll eat them differently. You'll eat them and you'll enjoy them, but you won't have that obsession. You won't have that craving. And this is the secret. And this is why this program that I've developed works. And you can look it up. You can do the research yourself. Science and experts agree that this is the most effective way for long-term weight loss. Not just long-term weight loss goals, but uh, changing anything, changing any behavior. This is the most effective way. So what I've done, I've created this program, and I use it on my clients one-to-one, and they pay, hundreds of dollars to have a one-on-one session, and it's super effective. And I know that not everybody is comfortable with the one-on-one session, and not everybody wants to spend that kind of money. So what I've done is I created this seminar, and using hypnosis and other techniques that I've studied, we can change your patterns and change your behavior so it becomes effortless to lose weight. And you'll naturally start to identify with this new person, this person that you always wanted to be. But now you're aligned and it'll actually be easy for you to do it. So, if you're tired of trying the same old things and getting the same old results, I ask you to click on the button. I still have some great tickets available for some early bird tickets. Come and try this. It's 2 hours. It's less than a couple of coffees at Starbucks. And if you're willing to make that sacrifice, then please come see me, and I think you'll enjoy it, and I think it'll change you. Thank you.